So, good morning, Sir Reynard. Today I am going to interview you about your experiences. I want to learn about more of your experiences as a pre-service teacher. And first, my question for you is, what makes a good pre-service teacher?
When I first heard that question, it made me realize, it made me reflect because it it hit me so hard. It questioned myself, it questioned me on am I good or am I enough to be or my skills or capabilities is enough to mold certain students to become future better person of themselves. So that question made me realize that because before I know that to become a good pre-service teacher, you need to be responsible, you need to be on time, you need to be good, you need to do good, you need to give your best. But as I reflect, it is really important to have or to embody a ongoing commitment on learning with 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 along with excellent questioning and learning skills. Because you as a teacher or you as a pre-service teacher, you are not just going to taught or to teach your lesson or topic on your students, but there are also students who had or who has a great great ideas that you as a pre-service teacher could pick up too as well. For example, one of my topics or one of my lesson in my pre-service teacher in grade 8 SSL, it's about tobacco use or consuming of tobacco. So I shared that because in my experience, my lola is or used to consume tobacco before. Then one of my students shared that namely Ashley, but I forgot the last name. She shared to the class that her lola used to consume as well, and her way to kanang make her lola realize or reflect on the possible outcomes that it may lead to her the because the Bukso SSL has this orientations or seminars or awareness campaigns about the tobacco use. Then all those knowledge of her, all those ideas that she acquired during those orientations or those awareness campaigns, she used it to influence her lola to what are the possible effects or the possible impacts of using tobacco onto herself. Then that made the because her lola is already addicted not to tobacco because her lola is already 70. So she she is addicted to tobacco because tobacco has a substance nicotine that could make a person addicted to it. So dili man siya, her lola is dili kanang instant din na change gid dayon nga na stop na gid so no, it's a according to her, it's a step by step process kasi. So dili siya diretso yung lola na stop, but gradually her lola is kanang making progress. Instead of using tobacco, her lola is kanang using or eating candies. Instead of tobacco, he kanang she divert into using candies.
So, I see that you really have learned a lot from your students as well as your experiences as a pre-service teacher. So, what should pre-service teachers take into consideration in the teaching and learning process?
As a pre-service teacher, you need to consider or you need to embody a good or a great questioning skills, listening skills. You as a teacher should have the ability to recognize difference in the classroom and differentiate learning accordingly. Because we, pre-service teacher, in our classrooms or now in the new normal in Zoom, there are already breakout rooms. In the breakout rooms, your students are diverse. They had different types of learning styles, different types of learning kung how are they going to learn or so what are their ways or their ways to learn. So you as a pre-service teacher, you need to cater the diversity of your students. You need to vision a kanang impact or possible impact that concern the common good. Dili lang ang isa ka student ang maka-benefit, but you need to consider that everyone at the end of the class, at the end of the lesson, or at the end of your topic, everyone should learn or should have a certain kanang idea or knowledge na makuha nila.
So thank you, Sir Reynard. I have learned a lot from this interview, and I am going to take those into consideration and use it in my pre-service teaching journey.